the issues that has to do with Evangelist Pat Akpabio versus Senator Godswill Akpabio, a family squabble or matter of general concern. That is one of the issues that we are handling today, which is listed. If you have seen our promo, we've listed that. I omitted that when I was reading it, and it is interesting to note that a number of persons believe that the very sensational, extraordinary approach to complaining and seeking for attention or whatever is the desire of Pat Akpabio has taken a dimension that is not really unknown. For those who say it has not happened before, are not conscious of the fact that there's a man called Dazayo Nomo. He is based in the United States of America. He has been on issues that has to do with how Akpabio operates and does things as Senate President, and looks back at when he was governor and all of that. He has done that for over 2 years. Over 2 years. And this year he had a break until Pat Akpabio started her own version about 2 months or so or less ago. And that Zairomo only came back to continue what he's been doing when the clan head of one of the clans, I remember the clan in Abak, poured libation and incited the gods or the dead against what Pat Akpabio was doing. That Zairomo came back and lashed out at the clan head, who happens to be his own clan head, Afarabo, the clan head of Afarabo. And the clan of Afarabo never mentioned anything about Dazayo Nomo, who has been on it. And Dazayo Nomo said, challenge me. I'm the one that has been on it. Why go to Pat Akpabio? But it has gone beyond that. We've seen traditional injunctions placed in front of the family compound or the country home of Ibrahim Akpabio, and then marking on the wall, rest in peace, for both the wife and the husband and maybe the family. Very strange. And we are seeing even some young men pouring libations. Akpabio is fast being turned to a land of libations, a land of curses, a land of cover. I mean, very terrible things that do not reflect who we are. What are we saying? We are saying that when there's problem, people must resolve it. But it took a different turn when youth who call themselves Akwa Ibom Youth Coalition, I've never heard of that. I don't know what the youth groups of Akwa Ibom have to say about that. But I saw the former vice chairman of, was it Rotoganam, one of those local government areas, who was actually removed from office, spoke. And he was received at Government House by the head of service, very wonderful man that was sent to receive them, Elder Ifeong sent the head of service. And about a day or two after, the chief press secretary made a press statement, which I will not be able to read because of time. He clearly said that the matter was a family matter and the governments cannot go into it. But they take exception to people trying to malign or speak ill against leaders. And that should not be encouraged, which is quite okay, very much in order. Nobody should speak ill of leaders, especially when leaders are doing the right thing. But if a leader does not do the right thing, and every effort to correct that does not happen, don't expect that everybody will die in silence. I, speaking to you, I have been through hell and back. And that's why I am fearless. Because you find that certain persons that should resolve problems are the problems by themselves. And the immunity or impunity is that, what can he do? Who is he? What can he say? You will be shocked at what you get when you want to use impunity or your office to want to oppress. Do every other thing. Don't intimidate certain persons. You won't have your way. Yes, I'm not on my matter today, but the experience has grounded me. And because Akpabio is so valuable to us, we must protect both the institution, the person, and whoever calls himself a victim. If Pat Akpabio has any issue, like she's trying to say now, oh, they are trying to, my husband, they are saying this against him, or they try to kill him, or do this and that, those are clear cases that should be addressed. And did it start today? It didn't start today. And since not everybody would do like I did, I went on a 7-day hunger strike because I discovered something, that strong people afflict themselves, not others. It is weak people that afflict other people. I afflicted myself, went and sat in front of the government house for 7 days, no food, day and night. I never got attention. And my next action was what I was to do. I said to myself, oh, good. I feel no quite boom. Oh, good. Even though I don't need them. Even though I don't need them, I stopped doing what I wanted to do next. And I've been on the way out to solve this matter. Others may not be able to do same. So I want to appeal, because when the state government made the press release, I made a comment. I made a comment on the platform to the effect that the press statement, I want to read verbatim what I wrote on radar platform saying this, that this doesn't appear like an adequate response from the government over the damaging issue, which, going by the panic actions by different groups and unrepentant posture of Akpabio, may not be brought under control. Ideas from critical thinkers should be sought by the state government on how to quell the fire, so missteps don't fuel it more. It should be noted that the matter has gone beyond a family issue because of the scope of allegations which goes beyond the Akpabio family. It's also curious that there's no reference by agitating groups to Dazayon Omo, who has been longest and loudest voice over issues regarding the Senate President, Senator Akpabio. Meanwhile, impunity and zero capacity for conflict resolution, which the state is building up more scandals, is not attended to. Akpabio needs real healing, and we are running out of time. Someone on the platform, ultimatum, raised the issue that the matter is an Akpabio family matter. That he just said, ultimatum said, are you talking about the squabble in Akpabio's family? How many family squabbles would the governor attend to? Every family should solve its problem and leave the state out of them. And I wish to appeal to busybodies and people looking for political favors not to dabble into affairs of other people's families. As I said before, the Akpabio family is capable of handling their challenges. They have done so before, and they'll do it again. Busybodies and interlopers should keep out. Unfortunately, I found that very strange, coming from, he's a writer, I've read some of the things he has written, but looking at the kind of time and the issues raised, the issue is beyond the Akpabio family. I went on to draw the attention of Mr. Ultimatum, who drew my attention to what happened before, that his son Akpabio, according to him, made a worse statement than Pat Akpabio. I told him that I knew about it and he cannot assess my knowledge of what I know, that the truth of the matter is that this matter should be resolved. There should be mediators. You cannot call the paramount rulers interlopers or busybodies. Yes, you can call those that go to the road to wail, the women wearing black, rolling on the ground and pouring curses too, without maybe able to understand the issue or even asking questions. And some group have declared Pat Akpabio a persona non grata. She cannot buy or sell in market in Anang land. So they'll cut the whole story short. This matter, we will continue on it. My appeal is that everything, like we've always been saying, everything should not be handed over to the governor to do. Because the next moment, the governor will take a decision. They will say that's the best thing to happen. Now that the chief press secretary has written this, they are saying it's the best thing to happen. Somebody even said it's a brilliant write-up. It is not. We have to help His Excellency, because leadership is about solving problems. And when a family cannot solve his own problems, you will put the whole state into fire. With the people protesting here and there, you can never tell what will happen next.
Oh.